Still a lot of Metallica calls coming in, and I told Lars to call in when he has a second. So we were discussing that actually. I don't know when he will, but I let him know that people were talking about the shows and he should check in when he can. Ray in Maryland, go ahead, Ray.
Hey, Eddie, happy birthday, brother.
Thank you, man.
Went to both shows. I'll run down my review quickly because I know you got Glenn coming on. But quick funny story that happened to me on Sunday, and it's related to your show. My wife and I were in our seats. This is before Metallica came on Sunday night, and the two guys, there were two empty seats beside us. Two guys sat in them. I got talking to the one. He was a rock geek, like we are. And we got chit-chatting, and I noticed he was kind of looking at me kind of funny. And at one point he blurts out, "Do you listen to Eddie Trunk?" I was like, "Yeah, every day." And he said he does as well. I said, "Oh, maybe you've heard a call of mine on there." He goes, "Who are you on there?" I said, "Ray from Maryland." He goes, "Dude, I knew I recognized your voice right away." And he goes, "You were like worst concert experience guy to put that idea out there and all that." So that was a cool Trunk Nation bonding moment for me. It blew me away, really. It was cool. Great, dude. Yeah, it was really cool. So shout out to Brandon from Brooklyn. He listens.
All right. Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon. I missed Prong because we rolled into Jersey a little bit late, but did see all of Wolfgang and Pantera. You had a caller that said their sound was not very good. And where we were sitting, we were in 146, 14 rows off the field. They both sounded great. I don't think their sound was turned down at all. Wolfgang's vocal and playing was amazing. Phil seemed very... I've seen Pantera a few times back in the day, and Phil wasn't always with it. He was with it in good spirits, sounded good. Band was incredible, and then Metallica came out, of course, destroyed. They just crush it every time. They're as good or better than ever. We went and saw Overkill Sunday at 3, and Blitz was killing it. The band sounded killer, and the crowd turnout was amazing. They had a gated-off area like Joel had mentioned yesterday, I believe, and Overkill just crushed it, man, and the crowd was into it. It was really cool to see that. And then Ice Nine Kills, I wasn't that into them. They had this sticky theatrical thing going on where they'd had characters come up on the stage and the singer would stab them. And I thought they may have been running a little bit of supplementation, but, I wasn't that into them to pay attention. And Five Finger Death Punch was really good. Metallica came out, destroyed again as usual. There weren't any lines for, beer and food, really. The only major lines that I saw were for merch, which I don't usually get involved with at shows. But nothing but a 100% positive experience for us, and it was just amazing.
Good to hear, Ray. Thank you, man. Appreciate you checking in. Yeah, I got to run. I got Glenn coming up, but thank you. And yeah, I mean, people, I hear a lot of people talk about lines for merch. It's like, I don't know. I get that there's some people that really want the shirt from the event that they were at and all that, but I don't know. I'm not standing in a line for half an hour to spend $60, $80 for a t-shirt. I mean, you go to Target and get it for $12 and a month later for most of these bands. It's like, or just get it online or get it on their official merch store or whatever. I don't know. The whole waiting in line for merch thing is just like, man, I don't know.